Pick a path. Each choice leads to new doors and options. You chose the train cabin. At first, it is a quiet ride at sunset, relaxing and steady. Then the light outside fades completely. No moon, no stars. The train keeps moving and never stops. You are alone in a single cart and cannot move to others. It feels lonely, but calm. No one is here to harm you. Sometimes water and packaged food appear under the seats. Hours later, the train finally stops. Two doors open. You may either leave or stay on the train. You chose the elevator. There is a single button and a flashlight compartment beside it. If you do not press the button, the elevator does it for you. You descend for minutes. When the doors open, a sharp sewage smell hits immediately. It takes conscious effort to not pass out from the toxic stench. The lights are dim, but the flashlight helps. You swear you just heard someone walk in the distance. If you see signs of shelter, go the opposite way. As you keep exploring, three options appear. You must choose wisely. You pick the staircase. You arrive in an underground abandoned subway station. It has not been used for years, and thick dust fills the air, choking your lungs. The darkness makes it impossible to see the platform edge. Eventually, you fall onto the tracks. The platform walls are too high and smooth to climb, and you are blinded by the darkness. You try to move, but one rail suddenly shocks you with a lethal surge of electricity. Your journey ends here. You do not continue. Goodbye. You pick the door on the right. You step into the pool rooms. Wide tiled halls stretch out around shallow, still water. The air is cool and clean. The water is drinkable, but there is no food anywhere. A quiet ambient hum fills the space, and there is no urgency to move. The floors are slick, and a bad fall could injure you. You are free to explore. Eventually, every path narrows to two options: spiral stairs leading up or a dark tunnel ahead. You chose the left door. The train drops you onto a rural road just as the sun begins to set. There are no cars, no buildings, and no signs of life. As you walk, you find juice boxes and pieces of whole grain bread scattered on the pavement. This is your only food. The road grows narrower and more isolated as darkness sets in. Food and water are limited, so you cannot stay long. You feel watched the entire time, a constant heavy dread pushing you forward. You need to leave quickly. Ahead, you find the next choice: a ladder going down or continue down the road. You arrive in the salt mines. Vast white corridors stretch in every direction, and everything echoes loudly. Sometimes you hear footsteps that are not yours. Ignore it. It is nothing. The air is freezing, and the cold seeps into your body quickly. Crackers and milk can be found inside old lockers along the walls. If you see a figure walking toward you from a distance, keep moving and do not turn your back. Eventually, you reach three options. One path is clearly labeled subway station. The other two passages are unmarked and unknown. You arrive in the tranquil grasslands. You feel safe here. A cool breeze moves through the open fields. Birds chirp constantly, and the air is clean. Free vending machines appear along the path and provide snacks. You do not feel tired while walking, and you can rest on the grass whenever you want. However, the longer you stay, the worse the weather becomes. Rainstorms grow stronger over time. It is best to keep moving. Following the path leads to three options: a cave, a calm river with a raft, or down the same path you've been traveling. You arrive in a grass field filled with active tornadoes and violent thunderstorms. There is no shelter in sight, and debris flies through the air without warning. Stay away from transmission lines and radio towers. The wind is so intense it pierces your ears, mixed with constant tornado sirens. Watch your head at all times. If a tornado looks like it is not moving, it is moving directly toward you. Eventually, you may face two options: take shelter in a concrete bunker or stay outside. You enter the cave. At first it is freezing, dark, and depressing. The air feels heavy and every sound echoes uncomfortably. As you go deeper, the cold fades. You discover a calm pool of lukewarm water, clear and safe to drink. Food is available nearby, and the space feels stable and quiet. You could survive here without much effort. At the end, you are given a choice: stay and secure your survival, or pass through another set of doors for a chance at something greater. You chose the boat. At first, the water is calm, shallow, and blue. The raft drifts slowly forward, carried by a gentle current and a steady breeze. Over time, the river widens and the shoreline pulls farther away until it vanishes completely. The water beneath you darkens as it deepens. You realize you have drifted into the open ocean. Shark fins begin to appear around you. Far on the horizon, it seems like there are mountains. The shape grows taller and wider, blocking the sky. It is a tsunami. The current locks you in place. You cannot outrun it, and your journey ends here. Goodbye. You have entered the bunker. At first it feels safe. Thick concrete walls, countless rooms, and stocked pantry shelves give a sense of security. But there is a silent threat. Carbon monoxide leaks from most of the ventilation pipes. You cannot find the source, and there is no way to seal it in time. You sit and wait, doing small, familiar things as the air grows heavy. Your thoughts slow, and you calmly pass out. Your journey ends here. Goodbye. You decided not to enter the shelter. It was the right choice. The storm weakens and fades within minutes, the wind finally going quiet. As the clouds clear, you notice a large mansion in the distance. It takes time to reach, but the path is safe. Once inside, you are free to make yourself at home. You can invite anyone you want and have anything you need. Food, games, and comfort are endless here. You may stay as long as you wish or return home at any time. Congratulations.